Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Asani Beauty and today's video is going to be a talk through over eyeshadow blending using multiple colors. I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette to create this look. Such a beautiful palette. Let's get it started. The first color I'm going to lay down is burnt orange. Now burnt orange is going to be a fleshy tone color that's similar, almost close to my skin tone. And I'm laying this down as a base color. I did apply Urban Decay's Eye Primer Potion prior to starting the eyeshadow application. This primer is very thin and very effective. I like it with these eyeshadows because Anastasia's eyeshadows are very powdery and a thin primer helps to prevent caking. I prefer a primer over using the concealer and powder method for these shadows in particular. And I'm going to do the same thing with that burnt orange on the other eye using windshield wiper method strokes, which are kind of broad. Also, I'm using a big-headed blending brush. I picked these brushes up at BH Cosmetics. And I'm just getting a good even coat down, making sure that I have all my bases covered. Again, windshield wiper strokes. The bigger the area that you're covering, the wider your strokes can be. As
broad
you get closer
strokes,
to your crease,
kind of like windshield wiper
as you add more detail,
and I'm also using a big-headed blending
and your brush head will also
picked these brushes up at BH Cosmetics.
Okay, we're going into our second color here, which is Sienna.
Okay, the next color that I'm using
that
is
same
Sienna
brush from BH Cosmetics. Okay, and I'm going to take Sienna and I'm going to take it a little lower towards the crease, and I'm going to apply that color. Now, I'm not going to go all the way to the inner corner of my eye, and yes, I heard something. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just my imagination running away with me. Anyway, so I'm taking Sienna as my second color, going as my transition shade. As you can see, I am in the crease. My strokes have gotten shorter. And we are laying that color down, going in as close, but not all the way in. And I'm going to the left eye to do the same thing here. Alright, and this Sienna is such a beautiful bricky color. Shadows apply quite nicely. And be sure to watch my technique here. Like I said, the strokes are getting shorter, and I'm also going up against the tape there. If you make sure, I'm making sure I'm not skipping any spaces, making sure it's a complete look. Alright, now that I have Sienna down, I'm going to go in a little deeper, and I'm going with Mulberry. And I thought the Mulberry and Sienna are two sultry shades for this palette. These two sultry shades make the palette really sexy in my opinion. And here we go with that Mulberry, just deepening up that outer corner of the eye. Really bringing in the drama here. And if you notice my technique here, my brush strokes again are shorter. My brush head has actually gotten smaller, and I'm actually doing more padding than brushing. If you note here, if you look at it, I'm just really tapping the product on and blending it out just a little bit, trying to stay in that outer corner, not really going past the iris of my eye, really maintaining the control of the brush at this point. Oh, that mulberry is such a beautiful color. This look is coming out nicely. Oh, Anastasia, this is a dream, girl. Alright, and on that left eye, with that color mulberry, with the same technique, note shorter brush strokes, shorter, smaller brush head. Just checking to make sure that everything is matching. I don't want to miss anything there. And going in with that patting technique there. Just patting the product on and making sure you're staying within the iris. We don't want to go too deep towards that inner corner because we have additional work to do there. Okay. Checking my work. Okay, now I'm going to take orange soda. It's kind of matte, but it's kind of shimmery. It's like a hint of shimmer in it. So I'm taking this orange soda and I'm going to go in that inner corner area. And watch me lay this shade down for an ombre look. We're almost doing an ombre here. I thought it was very pretty once we get that orange soda down. And it's okay if you kind of go over with the orange soda into the mulberry, because we are going to go back and add our depth back to mulberry. We're not going to leave it like that, but I'll let you watch me get to that point. And again, whatever I do to the right eye, I go over and do to the left eye for consistency. Okay, and just making sure I have it. Oh my gosh, this look makes me want to go pick out an Easter dress. Okay, and you see, like I said, going back in with mulberry and just fixing that work. And as I said before, the shadows are really powdery, so they're kind of going all over the place. So you really have to be cognizant of your brush strokes with these shadows because they're powdery. So if you're getting out of hand and you're not in control, you may have powder all over the place. Okay, now I'm going to take that shade Noir. Now, if you listen to my review on Huda Beauty's Rose Gold Eyeshadow Palette, I said how important it is to have a black eyeshadow in your palette. I think that it is essential to the palette because a black eyeshadow prevents you from having to go with a black eyeliner, and it's more subtle. So what we're doing is we're adding more depth, we're adding more drama with this hint of noir. Oh my gosh. Watch the look come together. And if you notice, I didn't do too much, I did just enough. Soft glam, you guys. That is what we are going for with this look. Okay, now just a little bit of drama. I want to bring a little bit of attention to my brow bone, so I'm gonna go with the color Glistening just in my brow bone, and I'm not going to go anywhere else with it. And it's going to be subtle. And the one thing about these Anastasia shimmer shadows is they're not out of control crazy, because you guys know I also like Juvia's place. Now if you put on her shimmer, Juvia is shimmering the hell out of you, but Anastasia is a soft blow to the head. It's a soft and subtle blow. And again, you guys, she is really defining the term, the phrase soft glam here. She is giving it to us in this palette. Okay, I put my shadows together and now I'm just finishing it up with an eyeliner. Once I finish this portion, I'm going to add some lashes, and then I'm going to do my foundation, guys. So this pretty much concludes what it takes to blend your eyeshadows. I hope this helps. Thank you.